It's crazy that it's not crazy to say that an anime game was the most anticipated game of 2024. Yes, that was Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Everyone wanted it, I wanted it, you wanted it, even our moms wanted it, right? And for that game to just do a complete 180 and now everyone hates it. And with season 1 finally being over, fans thought this was the end of Sparking Zero. But Bandai Namco and Spike Chunsoft said it's not over until I say it is. Sparking Zero season 2. There's been a lot of talks about the new Sparking Zero new season over the community, and I kind of just want to get my thoughts and my takes into this conversation. Now, Sparking Zero season 1, honestly, it was cool, but it didn't move the needle. Now, Sparking Zero already had a plan and a schedule, and it was to drop superhero DLC and Diamond. At first, fans thought this season pass was going to be a cool one because at the time Sparking Zero wasn't out and we didn't know that game was very limiting. Fans assumed that Sparking Zero was going to have everything at the launch and not hold back on anything. We were sadly mistaken. Important stuff was missing, like stages, costumes, and characters. Sparking Zero season 2 could be the answer for all that plus more. I've been seeing people's wish list and stuff that they want, and I just want to say, I don't know what y'all really want. It's been confirmed that it's going to be characters and some more. That can mean characters with costumes, stages, and just other stuff like that, but the game really needs to go all out. Sparking Zero, I don't think will never come back to those days when the game first came out and everyone wanted to be good at the game. The thought of Tenkaichi coming back in 2024 with updated graphics and hardware, it sounded like a dream come true. So the childhood and nostalgia of everyone, it was really screaming. You had big streamers on this, you had just big people in general covering and streaming Sparking Zero. But it quickly phased out because the game, it just really wasn't that heat. That charm, I don't think is never gonna come back. It could because a very great DLC season pass, it could change something. But will it happen? Our track record says no. Jump Force came out in 2019 and it had a second season pass. It dropped characters like Hiei, Shoto Todoroki, Gaia from Bleach, and some other characters. Unfortunately, after that, the game got delisted, so we couldn't really see the full potential of Jump Force. I say that to say that Spike Chunsoft, we don't know what they are really capable of. Spike Chunsoft had 2 of the most anticipated anime games of all time and fumbled on both of them. They couldn't bring back Jump Force. Can they bring back Sparking Zero? Sparking Zero does not need any more characters. Yes, you could fill the holes, Super 17, PyCon, all that stuff. The game already have over 200 characters. I'm not gonna sit here and just bash on the game because everyone is doing that and I don't have the energy for that. But what I will say is what the game really needs. Everyone has been saying this, so I'm not gonna take long on this point, but game modes, customization, obviously all the stuff we need, right? Now, people's wish list is literally just characters who we really don't need at all. So, Sparking Zero fans, what do y'all truly want? Do you really want the game to succeed? Sparking Zero has the vision and the blueprint. They just decided not to go all out. Character skins where you change your skills, only a couple characters have that. Custom auras, only one. Shout out to my son, by Shine. If they can make a stage like the Demon World, then stages that is in Sparking Zero obviously has to be in Season 2. Even more stages, offline content, even though I'm not an offline person, the people who is offline people, they can indulge in stuff like this. Sparking Zero really have stuff like this, it's just not playable to the fans. It doesn't make sense. Stop holding stuff back, actually cook up, and Sparking Zero, I'm not saying it's gonna be how it was in the first month, but it can really make a strong comeback. I just want to realistically say what Sparking Zero Season 2 can have. That's the characters who was left out is gonna be in Season 2. Yes, the costumes and the customization that were left out as well is gonna be in this Season 2. Yes, the stages that were left out is gonna be in Season 2. But is there gonna be any new content? As of right now, Dragon Ball is in a really big drought. There's no new anime, the manga is on hiatus, time is over, there's no new movies, there's literally nothing going on right now in Dragon Ball. Now, someone would say they could probably add the manga characters, which Spike Chunsoft did have manga content in Jump Force, but I think that's a little different because it's a Shonen Jump crossover game. Dragon Ball games, that's still a gray area. Expect to see collaborations, Android 21, characters from other Dragon Ball media. I'm kind of interested in the season pass because it could be anyone, and I think that is hype. It's seeming like it's gonna be a cleanup season, and then them to add the stuff that they missed out on, I cannot see it any other way. All I'm trying to say is that if you really want Sparking Zero to make a comeback, don't accept the bare minimum. Sparking Zero is supposed to be a generational anime game. It's the reason why I fell in love with the idea of Sparking Zero. I don't care what character comes, I don't care what content comes. If I see any glimpse of them holding back, I am not supporting it. Let me know how y'all feel, guys. Let me know. I always say that the game need a co-op mode so it could really change the feel of this game. Hope y'all enjoy the video, guys. I'm out here.